Okay, Mom, we're going to play this game, 60 Seconds Reatomized. Oh.
They're
Hi,
different
Mom.
people.
Hi, Dad. Oh, that's Mom again. Mom,
Hi,
Dad.
Dad.
Mom, Dad.
If that's what your dad looked like, you wouldn't be your dad.
What the heck?
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll do the
Oh, you just show
clicking
me.
and stuff. Yeah, you can help me make the decisions because this is like a decision-based game.
And you trust my decisions?
No, but
Okay.
we'll figure it out.
Atomic drill. Let's do it. Apocalypse.
Atomic drill.
Oh.
Oh, that's tutorial. Challenge. Nah. Okay, we're gonna do apocalypse. This is like the full atomic experience.
Okay.
Do you wanna let's play as the mom?
Yeah.
Do you wanna play easy, normal, or hard?
You better start with little boy.
Little boy. Big adventure.
Okay.
Begin adventure, not big adventure. Oops.
Yeah, get it right.
Get it right.
Okay. Water.
Okay, so now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have to run around and try to pick up as many things as I can.
This looks like Sims.
Oh, it was already going and I wasn't. Oh no, I just get to look.
You didn't get the water.
I can't pick it up yet. And this is where I have to drop it into the safe thing. But I need to pick up my family members too, so unless you don't care about saving them, then we can just forget about them.
Oh, you just punch them?
I picked them up and some water. Chair!
Pow, pow,
No! I'm trapped! Oh, we should start over.
Nope. Okay,
Okay, where are my other kids? Let's take this gun.
If you're like me, just save yourself.
Yeah, true. Take this axe.
Don't go down.
We need some food, some Mowato.
I don't think you got any more. Oh, there's somebody.
Yeah, I have 2 kids. Radio. Okay. There's also a first aid kit there. Timmy! Where are you? There he is. Get over here, Timmy. Checkerboard.
Yeah, take some games.
Some water.
Yeah.
Ah!
Jump.
Okay, yeah.
Go. Jump.
Jump. Hopefully we have enough things. Can't believe I got stuck by that stupid chair.
So you just punch this stuff.
Well, she like picked it up. Right?
I guess. I don't know.
I guess.
Day
one.
1. Did you make it?
We're all here.
They look different now, the kids. I thought that was a boy.
This one?
Yeah.
No.
Didn't you call him Timmy?
This one's Timmy. This one is... She's Dolores. This is Ted. I forget what her name is right now. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. We can't remember bringing those supplies down to the shelter, but we're not complaining. We probably should have stocked it better anyways. So we have a map, a Boy Scout handbook, and some bug spray.
There is a fly flying around in there.
Yeah, apparently they didn't use it yet.
Okay.
Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans, we'll sleep on cans, we'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Time to ration supplies. Oh, her name is Mary Jane.
Mary Jane.
Should they get food and water yet, or should we save it?
I don't know. I mean, it's day 1. They're not going to die without food.
True.
Right?
At the end of the day, though, either today or tomorrow, I don't remember, we can send someone out into the wilderness to try to go get more supplies. But because we don't have a gas mask...
So do we do Timmy first, right?
Sacrifice the youngest child?
Yeah.
But because we don't have a gas mask, he's probably going to get sick from the radiation. So we can either just wait and just like sit in the camp for a while.
I'd sit and wait.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't sit... Well...
They probably don't need food then, right? If no one's going out, they all already ate.
If that's all the food they have, that's only going to last them a day and a half.
Well, they only eat a quarter of a soup can each.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. Confined spaces are not very friendly environment, and we quickly got into an argument over some trivial things. If this keeps on, we might find ourselves in a nasty place. Day 2.
Okay.
We stopped arguing, but for how long? Life
That's
is hard.
because they're so hungry they don't have the energy to fight anymore.
True, yeah. Didn't eat for a whole day. Life is hard for all Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it stays this way. This morning has been calm enough for Ted. He's doing well. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross her path. No news is good news. There's nothing going on with Timmy. Should they eat today? Probably at least water, right?
Yeah.
Soup or no soup?
Oh, jeez. I don't know how long they're going to be in there.
Yeah, let's go no soup yet.
Okay.
The contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging these conditions could result in radiation sickness. So we'll just...
Wouldn't it suck if everything was fine up above and they're just down there?
It would.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it might be a good idea to pass. There's one sure way to get our attention. It's definitely banging on our shelter door. Whoever it is, they're quite persistent. They've been at it for the past 5 minutes. Should we open the door? See
Well,
who
what
it
if
is?
somebody needs help?
Do you want to see who it is?
I would, because I'd want to save somebody. I'm nice that way.
Yeah. So nice.
I'd sacrifice myself for... Well, depending on who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dead sick, dead sick.
Well, since he's already sick, we can just send him out into the wilderness tomorrow then,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
For today. Yeah. Hey, they gave us some soup.
Oh.
Turns out it was a nice, mysterious fellow in a weird suit. He gave us some soup cans. This will help us survive the next couple of days. Opening that hatch was a bit risky. It seems it gave us some awful sickness. That coughing is driving us crazy. Ted became infected with something. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling this situation. She looks fine today. No news is good news. There's nothing going on with Timmy.
I think we should feed him today.
Okay. They all get food and water today?
I guess so.
Or should we skip on the water?
Well, they're getting water in the soup, right?
It doesn't work that way in the game, though.
Oh. You know, Dad's already sick. Do we want to...
But he's going to go out into the wilderness, right? We're going to send him out?
Right, but do you want to waste your food and water on something... someone that's not going to make it?
How do you know that? Maybe...
Okay, I'm just kidding. No.
Just kidding, kidding.
Save Dad, save Dad.
Yeah. So if that was actually Dad, you'd be like, yeah.
Oh, no, I'd save him.
Oh, sure. Looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. Despite his need for a nap, Ted could try his best on the surface. Yeah, let's do it. We wish we could just
Poor
leave.
guy feels like poop anyway. And
Yeah.
You're gonna send him up. Okay.
Yeah, well, he's already been radiation sicknessed. We could just leave. Sitting down here with barely anything to do is driving us crazy. Oh, we wish we could just leave.
Aw, cough, cough.
Cough, cough. Boop. We can take care of ourselves. Ted is still sick. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we are going through, Timmy is being very brave. Time to ration supplies.
You got enough soup, but water you're getting low on.
Yeah, should we skip everything today?
Dad's sick, though.
Give him some soup?
Maybe he'll start feeling better.
Okay. And he's gonna go out. Should he take anything? An axe? Boy Scout handbook? A map?
I'd take an axe. I mean, what if it's... Oh, the gun. What if it's zombies?
Yeah, true. You think the axe or the gun?
The gun.
Okay. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Everything seems okay with Dolores. Mary Jane isn't worried. Timmy is on his best behavior. Probably at least water today.
Yeah.
But we have enough soup.
Yeah,
Should we
go
just...
ahead.
Yeah. It's really weird when you get the feeling that someone is watching you. Our shelter is tiny, but this has been bugging us for a while now. We checked all the closets and no one's hiding there. Is there something alive down here besides us? Maybe a rodent of some kind? If
There's a
so,
fly.
yeah, true. We need to show it that we are the dominant species in this little paradise of ours. Should we use the axe or should we just ignore it?
Ignore it, for crying out loud.
Ignore it.
You know, kill a fly with an axe. I thought you got bug spray.
Well, they said a rodent.
Oh.
I wonder what this thing is.
I don't know. Uh-oh, Mary Jane doesn't look too happy today.
Her hair is disheveled and she has like blood on her. Weird.
Maybe it's the rodent.
As we were running around looking for something to smash that furry rodent with, it just disappeared. Furious furry rodent with just disappeared. So did one of our food cans. The question is, how did that devil fit it through those little holes? Everything seems okay with Dolores. Mary Jane says she's fine and doesn't need anything. Timmy is good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. Skip today? Or
I don't know. Dad never came back yet.
it'll take a couple days.
Okay. Maybe he'll come back with more food.
Hopefully more water.
Yeah.
There are other problems to consider. None of us can sleep properly.
You didn't read it all.
We might be safe inside these walls, but there are other problems to consider. None of us can sleep properly. We have to deal with this as soon as possible. Otherwise, we might end up falling asleep in the face of real danger, like saucer men from Mars.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't have any first aid. And who would waste first aid on that anyways?
Yeah. Oh, Mom's not doing good. Feed him.
Okay.
Look how skinny she is.
Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. We're even more tired than we were, and there are other problems we will need to face soon. Just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. Dolores is tired. Mary Jane is tired. Nothing new to report with Timmy.
Maybe they need protein. Yeah.
Some soups. Good news, everyone. The government just announced they will be dropping crates filled with supplies in our area. Finally, they are useful for something. We should head out to get those crates as soon as possible. Grabbing some protection gear might not be a bad idea. I don't have any. We have a telephone?
Or alarm clock, telephone.
It was too dangerous to go out there without any protection, so we decided to stay indoors and listen to the radio. The static is so relaxing. Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. Mary Jane has rested. Timmy is good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. Do you think they need anything?
I don't know. If they were going to drop food, why didn't they go get it?
Because they didn't want to get sick with radiation.
Hold your breath.
Yeah, good point. That'll keep the radiation out.
That's right.
We didn't expect to get a phone call so soon after the atomic bomb drop, yet here we are. We can clearly hear a phone ringing outside. It must be the public phone booth on the other side of the street. Should someone go answer it?
You know what a phone booth is, right?
Yeah, one of those like ancient portals of time where you can like
Have you ever seen one?
not in real life, I don't think. To be honest.
Well, if there's an apocalypse, they'll be all over.
Yeah, well, I was also like 18 the first time I ever saw a parking meter, so that might have something to do with it.
You were so deprived.
Yeah. Who should we send to answer the phone?
Mom.
Mom.
Kids are gonna screw up the conversation anyway.
True. Hey, she seems better now that she answered the phone. That's weird.
We gave her food too, remember?
We didn't feed them yesterday, did we?
Oh, I don't know.
We answered the phone. We could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on the other side. We hope they get back to us. Dolores has rested. There isn't anything new bothering Mary Jane. Timmy is on his best behavior. They should probably...
Okay, I'm getting worried about Dad.
I know, he needs to come home soon. We woke up to a dripping sound today and noticed there's something leaking from the pipes. That green liquid looked innocent enough.
More liquid for him. Water.
Yeah, green water. Nice. Even after it ate through the table and the chair and the floor. Patching up that pipe is probably a good idea. We can patch it up with this Boy Scout handbook.
Maybe it shows them how to.
Or, the suitcase could have worked. Or
It could have.
do you want to use it?
Sure, why not? Better than nothing.
True.
He sits there and stares at that Boy Scout book.
He loves it.
Yeah. Ha.
Problem solved. No leak, no mess. Back to our tidy little shelter. Everyone is calm. Ration supplies they can go without today, I think.
Yeah.
It's high time we stopped wondering about what's going on and started asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So how about turning to a radio station and learning a thing
Why
or
didn't
two
they
about the
have
brave
that
new
on the whole
world?
time?
Yeah, they should have.
Of course, you don't want to run out the batteries.
Mm-hmm. Is it a battery? Yeah, it must be. Because there's an outlet and it's not plugged in.
Yeah.
We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Today was calm. Not worried. Nothing new. I like this America burger
Mhm.
that they have up there.
So American.
So American. That's the last of our water.
Well, they're able to go outside now.
True. Hopefully Dad brings home some water. We've always wanted to throw a party with a huge cake. For some reason, it never worked. One time we were promised a great cake, and it turned out it was a lie. That was a disappointment. We weren't glad. We were definitely getting a cake when the radioactive clouds are gone. The cake is a lie. Dad came home. He better have some water.
Oh. Oh.
He doesn't have any water.
And he doesn't look very good either.
But he did get a first aid kit, so maybe we can cure him. Planning far ahead is usually a good strategy, but for now we should be more interested in our plan for water rationing.
Yep.
Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. We found our way to a nearby hospital, which despite heavy structural damage is still standing. The site wasn't pretty though. What used to be inside that hospital is now all over the place. Whatever survived the blast wave anyways. The canteen had a respectable supply of tomato soup. It looks like this is the only thing they fed their patients. Now we're 100% sure it's healthy. It wasn't hard to find a fully equipped first aid kit. It's a hospital after all. One of the surviving hospital beds had a gas mask hanging on it, along with a note that read, "Wear this. Patient smells really bad." We spotted some sort of vehicle just down the street, but we couldn't get a good enough look at it. In the dark. Maybe future expeditions will prove more fruitful. Ted is sick. Everything
he's
seems
hungry.
We can feed him. But we have no water. So
Okay.
that kind of sucks. Should we heal him too?
Yeah, heal him. I guess.
Who should we send out?
The kids are just gonna screw it up.
Are you sure though? I mean, they're
From
feeling
past
excellent.
experience,
Yeah.
kids screw stuff up. Fine. Send Mary Jane.
Okay. Oh,
Right?
it doesn't let me pick her yet. Anyways, both Mary Jane and Timmy are eyeing one of the remaining soup cans in a very disturbing way. Now it looks like they're going to duel over it using forks they found in the shelter. This may get bloody. Should we stop them?
I mean, it might be entertaining. Yeah, stop them.
Is that what a good parent would do?
A good one, but I'm me, so I don't know. Yes. Was that a sneeze?
Sneeze. Oh, he's cured.
He still looks pretty tired.
Timmy got his fair share of the can. Mary Jane was watching his every move. We had to step in and put everything in order. Some fair rationing is what the shelter needs if we're going to survive. Mary Jane devoured her soup. The can even had little bite marks on the metal casing. Ted is hungry. Ted is still mighty tired and needs more time to recover his strength. Ted has recovered from his sickness. Ted should drink something soon. If there is anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling the situation. She looks fine today. Nothing new to report on Timmy. He's still hungry. We have no soups.
No soups.
No soups.
So this is Timmy, right? Or Mary Jane's going out.
Yeah, you said Mary Jane. Should she take the gun or the axe or the map or...
If you guys were going out, you're going out with a gun. Don't you think?
Yeah, true.
I mean, you gotta protect yourself.
Mm-hmm.
She might be able to get a rodent. Bring it home for supper.
True. I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna die of dehydration. Ted needs to get a drink right now.
Uh-oh.
It's water for Dolores. And Timmy can't live without water for too long. Who gets the soup, or should they?
They can wait.
Okay. Oh, I don't know. We can keep sitting on our back sides here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own, the escaping part, not the running part. Or ruining, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears
They
open.
gotta go get water.
I know. Hopefully someone brings us some, because Mary Jane's going to take like a week probably. Just like Dad did. Good news, the government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out of here soon. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs something to drink right now. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now.
Amanda, your people are dying.
Or
yeah,
should...
Screw Dad. No, I'm just kidding.
Who gets the soup?
I would sacrifice myself, but she's the one dying. Right?
Is she? He's dying too.
Oh my gosh. If it was me, I'd sacrifice.
Really?
Mm.
What a good mom. Our first aid kit is of no use and we need to do something about it. For some bizarre reason, we believe we can use lethal bug spray to produce some additional medicine. Maybe it'll work?
No.
You don't want to try it?
They don't need medication right now. Nobody's sick.
True, true.
Would you take... Oh, here, some bug spray. I think this may work.
It's a video game, though. You never know.
True.
But you don't want to do it?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I'm afraid to see what day 16 looks like.
Someone knocked on the door.
Oh my gosh, Dad died.
We fed him for nothing.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it. Too bad we didn't have that spray. Homemade drugs sounds like an excellent idea. Dolores will
Why?
not survive without water. Timmy's in terrible shape. Too many days without water took their toll. Ted died. Time to ration supplies.
I thought they got a bunch of soup, too.
They ate it. A group of people dressed in green pajamas knocking on our hatch is something that we anticipated. Oh, is not something we anticipated. Yet this is exactly what happened. Furthermore, they insisted they are merry men and wish to take from the rich and give to the poor. We're pretty poor right now.
Yeah.
So maybe we should take or make some new friends?
What
Let the commies in?
Lose?
True. These communists.
I have a feeling this is not going to end the end. Oh.
Did we all dehydrate? Oh, Timmy got taken away.
Oh my gosh.
Those merry men were not merry at all. They took us. They told us that we were rich and that we should share with the other 99% of the wasteland. They grabbed a few things and left. We couldn't do anything to stop them. Their green clothes were too darn hypnotizing. Mary Jane was supposed to be back in a few days, but it's been too long. We fear something bad has happened to her. If only we had a few drops of water, we could have avoided what happened. Dolores died of dehydration. Lack of water drove Timmy insane. He opened the shelter door and ran away without looking back.
Okay,
Likely.
So do you wait until it says they're thirsty to give them water?
Maybe we should next time.
Okay. Call the sheriff.
Yeah.
That's what it said.
You perished. Well,
so
darn
much
it.
for that. Now, if you played this game again, does it start over right from the beginning?
Yep.
Okay, my turn.
Okay.